Hey there football fans, and welcome back to Footy Today, where we bring you the latest football news from around the world. Today we have some interesting stories to share with you, from Rio Ferdinand slamming fellow pundits Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher regarding their views. Then we'll talk about Real Madrid eyeing up a Premier League manager to replace the outgoing Carlo Ancelotti. And lastly, we'll be talking about a recent interview by ex-Manchester United defender Raphaël Varane slamming ex-manager Erik Ten Hag. So let's get started. So Rio Ferdinand has hit out at Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher over their comments in the aftermath of Man City's 5-1 defeat to Arsenal. Speaking after the game, Gary Neville said, "I want to mention Gabriel and what he did to Haaland. I actually don't like it. I think it's disrespectful," before sending a warning to Arsenal youngster Lewis Skelly. The former United defenders added, "Skelly's got a long way to go, don't get carried away." Neville's fellow pundit Carragher also gave his thoughts and said, "I didn't like this because he's a young player mimicking Haaland, taking the mick." Now Ferdinand has finally had his say on this matter, and he's criticising his fellow friends and pundits Neville and Carragher. Ferdinand said on his YouTube channel, "When Haaland threw the ball at Gabriel that time, no one said nothing, everyone was laughing. When Haaland went to Lewis Skelly and said, 'Who are you?' That's a disgrace. No one said anything. But now all of a sudden, everyone's coming after Lewis Skelly. You know what? They're double standards. I actually like Lewis Skelly. I thought that was a bit of personality and it was showing courage. Everyone's going to him, go back in your box. But no, I don't accept that." Rio then went on to say, when he used to play football and celebrate, Gary Neville never used to say nothing bad like that. Rio's recent example was, when Man United played Liverpool back in the day, Gary Neville used to do wild celebrations. He used to run over to the Liverpool fans, beating his chest. Nobody said anything. So if Gary Neville and Carragher are complaining now, I find it tasteless. Very tasteless. Moving on to our next story, Real Madrid have reportedly added one of the Premier League's best managers to their shortlist to replace Carlo Ancelotti. While the Italian remains committed to the Spanish club, there have been reports in recent seasons of a potential exit. According to the Daily Mail, Real Madrid have put together a shortlist of managers as part of a contingency plan ahead of Ancelotti's exit if he leaves, which is most likely this summer. The two favourites on the list are Xabi Alonso and Bournemouth's Areola. Areola has had an incredible rise recently in his managerial career, having previously helped Rayo Vallecano to be promoted back to the top flight in the Spanish window before finishing 12th and 11th in 2 seasons in La Liga. He then caught the eye of Bournemouth. This season, Bournemouth have been a revelation, finding themselves rooted in serious contention for European football next season. They are currently sitting in 6th place in the Premier League table. So far, they have beaten Manchester City, Arsenal, Tottenham, Manchester United, Newcastle and Nottingham Forest. Areola's fellow Spaniard Pep Guardiola has called him an incredible manager and one of Spain's best young tacticians, which is certainly high praise coming from Pep Guardiola. While Madrid could be a difficult job to obtain for Areola, he has plenty of admirers also in the Premier League and can still remain in England. The team that's closest linked to him is Tottenham Hotspur. They're thinking that if Ange Postecoglou gets sacked, Areola will be the first person on the list to replace him. So if Real Madrid want him, they have to act fast and tie him down now. Now onto our last story. Former Manchester United defender Raphaël Varane has revealed that tensions boiled over with ex-manager Erik Ten Hag in 2023. Varane, now retired after a special career, was considered a coup for United when he signed in 2021, arriving from Real Madrid after a major trophy-laden spell. Speaking to The Athletic, Varane opened up on the falling out between himself and the manager at the time. Varane said, "We had a robust discussion. We told each other some truths, but then I didn't play for almost 2 months after that. I said I didn't agree with certain ways when he done things regarding the relationship between him and his team. It wasn't something that I thought was good for the team because some of the players weren't all satisfied. It was not good in terms of the relationship with the coach." Ten Hag replied back to me saying, "Okay, I hear what you said. And after that, I never played for 2 months." Expanding further, Varane said how the environment wavered during that difficult season in which United finished 8th as they recorded their worst ever Premier League finish. "It's hard to find the right words," Varane said. "It was very tense at times. Sometimes he made an effort to listen to the players' feedback. Sometimes he made decisions without listening to the players' feelings. So there was ups and downs. It was complicated at times. I found the tactical side of very difficult. When I played in Real Madrid, I had the freedom to do things. However, with Erik Ten Hag, everything was so rigid. He didn't let the players express themselves. Varane did win the Carabao Cup and FA Cup with Ten Hag during his time at Man United, so it all wasn't that bad. And there we have it. There are 3 stories for today. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, as it'll help our channel out greatly. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.